Welcome to the Mail Valet training videos. In this video, we will demonstrate how to add, change, and delete email profiles. Profiles are model emails that are used to speed up the process of creating and sending repetitive emails where only a little information changes each time the email is sent out. To create a profile, we will first tap on New Mail to open the email form and compose the initial email which we want to use as a model. So let's compose the email, filling in the to address and subject and adding an attachment file. Tapping on new mail, we'll go ahead and add a recipient, John Public, a subject, we'll just make it our test email, and let's add an attachment. I'll tap on the plus button for attachments and select attachment from photo albums. Go to my photos and select a photo. And notice that that is now an attachment in my profile, what is going to be my profile. And as we've seen in other of the videos, we can long press on that image and view it before we save the profile if we'd like. Make sure it's the one that we wanted to select. And I can put some more information in. I can have my standard greeting. So we have our message, and just as our hypothetical example, we're sending out a monthly email to our friend John, and each time we send it, we're just going to put a different picture out, pretty much the same message to him all the time. And all we want to do is, it would be nice to save this as a model, just call it back up, not have to change anything except to perhaps the image. And by the way, tapping on the small arrow you see at the bottom here, we can bring back and see the scroll view. Once I started typing in here, it minimized the image scroll list on the bottom, and you can get that back by tapping on that small arrow. And of course, again, you can view it whenever the icons show. You can view them or perform the other functions on them too. Okay, so we have our model email, and we would like to save it now as a profile. So to do that, we'll tap on Mail View and tap on Update Email Profiles. That will bring up an additional pop-up, and we would like to tap on Create/Update Profile from Displayed Email. So we will save this, what would be an email normally, we'll now save as a profile. I will get an acknowledgement back that the profile has been created from the displayed email, and it's been saved in the Profile folder under the account Gmail. I'll tap on OK. And if you notice now, looking under our Gmail account at the bottom, a new folder has been added called Profiles. We'll tap on that. There's an entry there. Now we'll tap on that and open it, and you'll see that what we had just entered is now saved permanently, and we can call it back up later on each time we want to send a new picture to John. And we can remove this image here and select a new attachment to add to it, and then send it out to him. Now let's suppose that at some point we would like to add an additional recipient to our profile, so that from that point on we can send our monthly emails out to John and another person to share the pictures with both of them. So what we can do then is go to our profiles, click on the profile and bring it up. I'm going to cancel here, go back and get it up again. So now we have our profile up, and we just can go ahead and make the change to it. Let's tap on, for instance, a second to address. Now I'll tap on the plus button, and this time I'm just going to tap on Francis Myers to add that person as a second addressee. And that basically will be our change. So I'd like to save this and begin to use this as my profile ongoing to the two addressees. So let me tap on Mail View and Update Email Profiles again. And again, we'll tap on Create Update Profile from Displayed Email. Again, we get our confirmation back, and we'll tap on OK. And let's scroll this down, and now we'll see that we have two profiles out there. One will be the original, just to John Public. The next one will be, I can cancel out that view. Tap on the next one, and that will be both to Francis Myers and John Public. Still have our same image there, still have our message. Really, I should have changed Hi John to Hi John and Francis. I won't try and do that now, but could have easily have done that, as well as adding the addressee at the same time and then saved it that way. But for purposes of the demo, we'll just use it like this. At this point, I can close this out, close profiles, and let's say I want to start using that second profile. Just open profiles, scroll down, find the later one. You can see the dates here. So I'll go ahead and tap on the later one of the two that we created. And then now if I have any changes for this particular month going to Francis and John, you could have whatever you want to the message. The attached image is still there, or we can use a long press and remove this image, and then we could add a new image by going through our procedure with attachments to pick another photograph that as we've already shown. And once we have that, we can simply send it out. I can go on Mail View. I can do a send from right here to send it immediately. Or if I wanted to, if I want to keep this last message at the end for a profile, I could go back in again, updating profiles, and save the new profile, and use that from then on. Well, you can see that's going to cause us to start building up profiles. If we begin updating the profile over and over, we'll have several of those out there, so it would be nice to delete the old one too. So next, we'll show how to delete profiles. For right now, I'm going to close this dialog, tap on profiles, and cancel out of this view. So now I'd like to delete my older of the two profiles. I'm going to tap on the older one here, tap on Mail View, and then tap on Update Email Profiles, and then simply tap on Delete Displayed Profile. I'll get the confirmation that it was deleted. I tap on OK, and then if I look back under my Profiles folder, now I just have the one profile left, which is the later of the two that we created. And I could delete them all and start over again with a new profile. I could create any number of different profiles starting from a different beginning message as well. So there's a lot of flexibility with using the profiles. And that concludes this training video.